Now, I want us to get into some news on celebrating women. Remember, today is the International Women's Day, and early on in the morning today, we had the Sukuma Fest walk, which took place at Arboretum Grounds in Nairobi. And remember, they say the theme for this year's is She Sweats, She Leads. So I had a chance of speaking to the organizers on the walk and also what the significance of the walk to them. And remember, they say that it's also a way of sensitizing the nation on non-communicable diseases. Let's take a look. Thank you for inviting us to this walk that you're having today on the International Women's Day. Please tell us what it is all about, the walk that you had here at Arboretum Grounds.
My name is Kwani Mwangi, Director and Partner for SWEAT. SWEAT means Sukuma Wellness Experience for Active Transformation. Being an International Women's Day, we decided to do the charity walk, and we are focusing on non-communicable diseases. At the moment, we're working more with the cancer space, whereby we have our cancer survivors, we have our cancer patients, and the caregivers, of which today the walk was purposely for them. And we just want to say we appreciate them, we thank them, and happy International Women's Day.
Yes, you had the walk here. Where did the idea of having a walk in Nairobi come from?
So what happened is, most of the time we've been doing indoors dance, but this time around we decided, because International Women's Day falls on a Saturday, why don't we try an outdoor activity? That is where the idea of Arboretum came, because of the cancer patient survivors and caregivers. This is the best place for them to be, because it's a short track.
Are you happy with the turnout?
Absolutely, we are happy, and we really appreciate the Arboretum Nairobi for giving us that opportunity to use the park.
Yes. Now, aside from having a walk, this is also an initiative that you're doing to, also sensitize people on diseases that we have in the country. What can you say about the diseases that you're trying to sensitize people about?
So what we have is, when you look at non-communicable diseases, these are also called the lifestyle diseases. You're looking at diabetes, you're looking at cancer, you're looking at high blood pressure. All this is caused by lifestyle, what we eat. So anything that you put into your mouth is what causes the lifestyle diseases or non-communicable diseases. So exercise is a very key activity, and we just want to tell people to keep exercising. The best you can do is keep moving. Yes.
Keep moving. Now, the last time we were with the guys from Sukuma, we were with Munira, and of course she's not addressed as the last time we met. Munira, what's different today?
Today we are celebrating International Women's Day, 1. 2, since it's March, we are doing an outdoor activity as for program. As I told you last year, we have full program for the whole year. And for this day, it was intentionally to be done an outdoor activity. Yeah.
Yes, last time we were together, it was all about sweating. You had it was all about Sweat Fest. You had a number of people, working out. But how can you term today's experience from the last event that you guys had?
Today it was a walk compared to the other time whereby we did an indoor gym workout. There's a difference, but all in all, sweats, we had to sweat.
When are we looking forward to the next Sweat Fest 2025?
2025 Sweat Fest, we have 2. The main one will be in November, but June we'll have another Sweat Fest. So we'll have 2. June for celebrating mental health and wellness, and then in November we celebrate like closing the year, reminding people what they need to do before the break for the holidays. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Munira. And Caro, last time we met, it was along Ngong Road, and it was all about Sweat Fest 2024, the final event of the year. You had a conglomerate of people that had come out to, you brought together lots of people that were working out, but today is different. Today it was a walk on the International Women's Day. What do you have to say about it?
First of all, happy International Women's Day to all the women in the world, especially to my cancer warriors. My name is Caroline. I'm a caregiver. I'm a mental wellness coach. What we did this time is different from last time because this time we felt since November, most people had not gone out to do workouts. So we decided let's do an outdoor activity.
Caro, are you saying we are not fit?
Yes, because you ate a lot over the holidays in December. So we need to cut those calories. And I think with the walk, people have showed us that at least they're getting back on feet, and we are looking more to having more patients, more survivors, more caregivers on board. And to the Sukuma family, the Sweat entire family, I give my gratitude on behalf of all the survivors, the caregivers, and the patients. They've been of good support to us, and we would love to ask more partners to partner with them, more sponsors to come on board, because what Sweat does to the cancer community and the people in the NCDs means non-communicable diseases, it's more a lot. They take care, apart from the fitness part, we also have the mental challenge, the mental health part. We also have, sometimes they even do food packages for the survivors and patients. So that's something very good, and we pray to God that they get more sponsors and get more partners. Yes.
Thank you very much, Caro. Now, they call you Bash. Why?
Because I'm Bashman.
Yes. You say that you're Bashman, and you are the person in charge of taking people through after the walk or before the walk, taking people through stretching and making sure that the quads are okay, that there are no tears that are happening. I mean, how was today's event?
Today was massive. The turn-up was okay. We appreciated everyone who supported us today, and we're looking forward to serve them.
What can you say about this event happening in Kenya in comparison to how it is in Uganda?
Well, I think today and the one for Kenya, always people are always supportive, and the turn-up is always massive. Not like the one for Uganda, but both are really massive. But regardless, we move.
Yes. What got you into fitness?
Well, when I joined fitness, first I thought that this is just dancing, but as I kept on doing it, I kept on upgrading myself, like from the dancing to now dance fitness. Yeah, because we're representing two things, that's dance and fitness. So yeah, that's how I got into the fitness.
So unaweza anguka nayo?
Anguka nayo.
So let's speak to a lady here, of course, who is who emboldens all this story that we are speaking about, fitness, and of course, Caro had spoken about the event being about awareness of non-communicable diseases, and she's a fighter. What's your name?
My name is Eunice Mwende Motiso, and I am a breast cancer survivor of almost a decade now. At the moment, I live with stage 4 breast cancer. And as we know, cancer, one of the risk factors of cancer is obesity and also lack of physical inactivity. So that's one of the reasons why I started being fit or looking after my physical activity. And that is one of the reasons I would urge people to join Sukuma. Why not come? As you lower the risk of getting cancer, you also are surrounded with people who have good vibes and you enjoy yourself. You dance and you're also doing activities and giving back to the community as we raise cancer awareness, as we commemorate this day of Women's Day. So yeah.
So what do you think of such initiatives, having walks, having initiatives such as Sukuma, Sweat Fest, and events that are trying to sensitize people about the effects of cancer, and trying to make sure that the message is out there that you should keep fit?
I really love such events and such initiatives, mainly because I remember, like, when I was diagnosed in 2016 at 23 years old, there was a lot of stigma around cancer. I barely was talking about it because I was fearing the stigma around me, not just from people who I didn't know, but even within the family. So I think these activities make a lot of sense. You know, they are educating the public. We are seeing people like me who are coming out sharing their stories to just show that there is life beyond a cancer diagnosis, and we are getting so much support which we need from programs such as this, and events and organizations such as Sukuma. So I really urge people out there to support such initiatives and to also come up with different initiatives to raise awareness and to also show other cancer survivors and caregivers that there is life beyond this.
Thank you very much, Mwende. And finally, how many kilometers did you cover today?
I covered more than 4 kilometers.
4 kilometers. I thought you would say 10. I thought you would say 10.
Plus the dance, that was more than 10 kilometers.
Yes, your thoughts on the first Sweat Fest initiatives that are trying to sensitize people on keeping fit, as well as the initiatives that are spreading the message out there about the diseases, lifestyle diseases that we have.
This is quite a nice event. I would recommend anybody to join, not only those people who have been affected by NCDs. Anyone is supposed to come and join Sweat, because Sweat is that free activity that you do in the morning, and by afternoon, like now, you're done. Before midday, you're done. And actually, for the survivors, I think this is the way to go. As a survivor, I would tell them, don't look at the cancer journey, look at the fitness journey and how it can improve your life and make your health thrive and even become a more cheerful person. Because not a day that we run a Sweat Festival and you're left not smiling. I mean, like, you're always smiling when you're doing Sweat Festival. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm wishing you all the best. Asante sana. Well, that is all about Sukuma Fest walk that took place today in the morning at Arboretum Grounds.